Sunday Night Football. Here we go. Jets and the Raiders. The Heidi game.
Yeah.
Revisited.
Yep. That's the most interesting thing to say about it. Let's move on. Okay.
No. Look, I've been saying this all week. I said it on Tuesday, the day after the Jets lost to the Chargers, because I initially said, no matter how hard I try, I can't sell this game. But as I started thinking about it and talking about it, the game is sellable. The Jets need this one. If the Jets lose this one, they're done. All the talk about Aaron Rodgers coming back from the torn Achilles tendon, whether it's fully torn or partially torn, plenty of people think it was only partially torn. Regardless, it doesn't matter if they lose this one because they got the Bills next, then the Dolphins on Black Friday before they get into December. They may be 4-7. They need this one. The Raiders are 4-5. They can get to 500. That's the other side of the coin. When you fire Josh McDaniels at 3-5, you get a little bit of a lift from the interim coach. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Smoke him if you got him. They could get to 5-5 and be in the thick of things, potentially for a wild card berth.
I know.
So
it's crazy.
This game is consequential for both teams. And, they're relatively equal talent-wise. That makes it a close game. It's going to be a defensive struggle, close game. So, yeah, I think that people would be upset at the end of this one if Heidi all of a sudden starts playing. You look at it at first and say, maybe Heidi would be better to watch than this. No, this will be a good one, I predict. Now, Chris, the question is, with the Jets favored by 1 on the road in Vegas, short week after playing at home on Monday Night Football, who do you like? Over under 36. What's your pick?
My pick. I want to hear you go.
I got
first.
distracted by something.
Okay, I want to hear you go first. All right, there you getting text, Johnny Insider. Okay, I want you to go first because you kind of made it sound like you weren't picking the Jets anymore. So I want to hear it. I want you put your money where your mouth is, Johnny Las Vegas Raiders. Let's go, Mr. Insider over there.
I picked the Jets against the Broncos, and it worked out. I picked the Jets against the Eagles, and it worked out. I picked the Jets against the Giants, and somehow,
shamrock
it
up
worked
your
out.
ass. Yeah.
So I let it ride against the Chargers because the Chargers do Chargers things. Brandon Staley can be counted on to blow a game, once every few weeks.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But after that display on Monday night, at a time when the Jets are at 500, and have an opportunity to kind of wedge themselves into the conversation at the top of the division, and to play like that, I respect the defense. I said earlier this week, the fact that the defense kept playing so hard, you could see they were busting their asses even though they knew it was a lost cause. I just can't do it. Short week to Las Vegas, all of these questions about Zach Wilson, the inconsistent messaging from Robert Saleh, I plead the fifth about why Trevor Siemian hasn't played in place of Zach Wilson.
Right.
And then he had to do the cleanup on aisle 5 and try to call it a conspiracy theory. I think it's hard for the players to hold all this together and to keep it going when the offense is caca. The offensive line is caca. The quarterback is playing like caca. I can't do it. The Raiders are riding that crest right now. Max Crosby is going to everything up for the Jets offense. It's not going to take a lot of points for Aiden O'Connell and company to get there, but I'm going with the team that has that vibe right now. The Jets had that vibe not that long ago. That vibe's gone. The Raiders have got the vibe. Close game like this, 1-point spread. Give me the Raiders, 23-17 over the Jets, and the Jets fall to 4-5, and we're closer and closer to Aaron Rodgers trying to come back this year, not making a damn bit of difference for the Jets.
Yeah, you say a lot of good things. It's an evenly matched football game. The Raiders defense, not super talented, but it's good. It's really well coached, and they have a guy that creates disasters in Max Crosby, like you said. And then when you couple that, it's really well coached, it's good, they have a game wrecker, and it's one of the worst offenses in football, that doesn't look like you're going to score many points, right? And then, I look at that, and the one silver lining is I go, maybe the Jets can run the ball on the Raiders. That would be the one thing I'd kind of look at to a degree. But we'll see where that goes. Now, you flip it around to the other side of the ball, all right? And the Jets defense is special, like you said. I mean, it's special. It really is. It's special at every level. They're even better than they're statistically ranked because the offense is so bad. They're constantly in bad positions here. A rookie quarterback, a run game that I'm still not, it's better than it was 3 or 4 weeks ago, but not great. I just think this is going to be an ugly, ugly game. And I don't know if they could make 23-17 if we took the defense off for half the game. I'm not sure they could do that. I'm going 12 to mother 10 in this one. Jets win it on the road in some ugly fashion. I expect their defense to make a big play.
So you're back on board with the Jets. You've been picking against the Jets week after week after week after week, and now you're flipping back to the Jets after their worst showing in a long time. You're back on the Jets.
Well, I'm not back on anything. I just think this matchup is conducive to them winning a game like this. This one, it fits them. But the things you said scare me. The bump from, Pierce at head coach, all of that scares me. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the Jets defense. Just they're enough to get it done in this one. Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Florio. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.